Made in Porto-Novo, or MIP, was created in 2009 by artist Romuald Hazoume. He was born in Africa in 1962. The piece consists of plastic canisters, various metals, and a wood platform. It measures 83 inches by 118 inches by 59 inches. Its current location is Gallery 7 at the Toledo Museum of Art. It was purchased with funds given by Dorothy Price in 2013. For me, it was the first piece in the gallery that I noticed because of the music emanating from the instruments. Although this installation sits isolated in the corner, it is a major contributor to the overall atmosphere of the entire gallery. One of the gallery walls displays a massive Louise Nevelson piece titled Sky Presence 1. This is illuminated by a blue light, which reflects around the entire room. The center of the gallery contains Henry Moore's reclining figure. Looking to the ceiling will reveal two more pieces of art, Mist Expanding Universe and Hanging Mobile, horizontal black with red seed. Along one of the walls, a chair invites spectators to sit and take in the atmosphere. All of the pieces interact with each other, creating an otherworldly space for viewers to visit. The curators probably put all of these pieces together to create an atmosphere that the viewer could experience as opposed to just observe. The piece has a musical soundtrack that repeats periodically. The music being played by Made in Porto-Novo fills the entire room. The piece is constructed out of jerry cans, which take on the appearance of faces. The use of found objects is aesthetically interesting, but it also holds much more meaning. Polly Savage reminds us of the importance of the material has to the meaning of the piece in her article, Playing to the Gallery, Masks, Masquerade, and Museums. She writes in reference to the Africa Remix exhibition in the UK and the African artists that were represented. Many of them use found objects in their art, and Savage wrote that many who reviewed the exhibition often referred to the medium as recycled, since they were found objects. She suggests that the critics were unable to look past the actual object to see that they held a deep meaning to the piece that they made up. She states, "This not only diverts attention away from the conceptual qualities of the work, it throws the practitioner's status as an artist into question and bolsters stereotypes of African artists as impoverished outsiders." The jerry cans used in Made in Porto-Novo represents the transportation of the black market petroleum taking place in Porto-Novo, and the people's reliance on this market for survival. For the soundtrack, the artist recorded the sounds of a day in the life of these transporters as he followed the Capayo Army, a transporting group. He used the sounds he collected to create the soundtrack for the piece. Let's listen as the artist talks about his work.
Welcome to Network Africa. Tell me first of all, why Made in Porto-Novo?
It's better to find a title for my installation, and this title is MIP, like a name of a group of music, you know, MIP. It's Made in Porto-Novo, and Made in Porto-Novo is collect all we can find today in Porto-Novo. What is the most important thing in Porto-Novo today? 90% people from Benin who get a car or a motorcycle use petrol from Nigeria. And this petrol is coming from Porto-Novo because Porto-Novo is near the Nigeria border.
The border.
Yes, and that's why.
This installation that we're sitting next to, it's actually made of kegs.
Yes.
The kegs used for petrol.
Yes, jerry can, you know, jerry can in plastic, and this jerry can is made in Nigeria. This exhibition is not only to show one installation or to show a few masks, you know, it's to show the medium I use, you know, because I make painting, photograph, but I'm not photographer. I'm sorry for that. I'm not photographer. I just make documentary.
You take good photos then?
Yes, I make a documentary about my work, you know. And I'm a traditional mask maker, you know, and now I become a modern mask maker. Shall I forget my tradition? No.
You certainly haven't forgotten your tradition here.
No.
And it's reflected so beautifully. The one I like as well is Wax Lolo.
Wax Lolo?
Yes.
Do you know what this means, Lolo?
Please tell me.
Lolo is Lolo.
Oh, the dress?
Yes, Lolo.
But how does because On wax, Lolo, I see.
That's
To
a
me,
portrait.
it's
That's
quite-
a portrait for people, because I meet a lot of people last June in Dakar, you know, and I just look at people. It's funny to me, you know. They make some kind of fashion with wax, you know, with this cloth, you know.
Cloth, the wax
You
cloth.
get a Lolo like a pineapple, you know. It was fantastic, you know. And I just think I need to make a portrait for this woman. This is fantastic, and I call her what? Lolo. Do you see these pieces there? Bye-bye.
The bye-bye, yes.
And
This
what is the color of the phone?
The phone is black and the toaster is
It's
blue.
black, you know. Do you hear about red phone? What does mean, red phone? The symbolic of red
Is it
phone.
danger?
No.
What is
the
it?
red phone, you will find that
Hot.
only in... No. You will find this red phone only by president. All president office get a red phone.
Okay.
This ring only when they are in danger. It means power. But George Bush get the power before, you know. He got red phone. But
Is that
now,
not just in-
now he don't get
The red
no
phone.
power anymore. He just have a black phone as like everybody. But now today he need to make himself breakfast, you know.
With the toaster.
This is the toaster. We not have a lot of people who will make breakfast for him.
Fantastic.
Mr. President, it's finished, you know. And I just say bye-bye to him, you know. It's nice, you know, to
So
say
this
bye-bye
is
to him
signifying-
and to say welcome to Obama.
So this is signifying the loss of power. Bye-bye to power.
He lost the power.
Okay. Can I ask about MIP that we're sitting
MIP,
next
yes.
to here? 'Cause I see a lot of 50-litre
Yeah.
kerosene or petrol kegs here. How long did it take you to make this?
You know, it's not the time to work on that. It will take a long time, you know. It's only 1 month.
1 month?
Yes, and I'm working 20 hours per day. But my problem is not it's not take long time to make it. It's take long time to think about that. About 1 year, and to think about that. And when I finish to think about that, it's easy. When I didn't finish to think about that, it's not possible, because I need to think about the song. And because this orchestra, MIP, have a song, have a music, you know. And this music is not a trumpet music, it's not a contrabass music, it's not a gong music, it's not a trumpet music, you know. It's just a music when I follow these people who carry petrol. You know, I follow them. And I catch every tone. You can have bell tone, door tone, motorcycle tone, petrol. When they put petrol in the car, there's I record in every tone.
Can we talk briefly about some of the photographs? You say you're not a photographer, but you take some very fantastic photographs. One of them in particular is the one of the man with the 50-litre kegs on his back.
Yes.
What were you trying to show people with that?
My problem was, I need to have the jerry can. I want to have that in my house because I love this kind of jerry can. I love that. And I want to have a souvenir, you know. And I shoot them. I say, please, can I shoot you?
With the camera?
And with the camera, and the guy say, yes. May I want to be inside the photo. I say, no, don't be inside. I don't need you in the photo. I just need the count. I just need, because it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Are you made or not? I said, no, I'm not made. I want that, you know. And I have that. But through this photograph, you can understand the life of these people.
Do people back home understand your art? Do they know the message you're putting across? Even though they don't want to sell it to you because they think you're mad?
No, particularly these people who carry petrol, because I'm like the guy who helped them, who talk about them, who talk about the story. Because they all call they are slave of new trade. It's not true. They just want to survive. They just want to survive.
Romuald Hazoume, thank you very much indeed.
You are welcome.
Thank you.